Hey Trinity, good afternoon, my sister. Good afternoon, my sister Trinity Queen. I guess they'll be over soon. I think Brother Colors was having a premiere on, so most people are over there. Hello, Let's Talk TV. Good afternoon. So, are you guys seeing my topic? Good afternoon, my sister. Let's Talk TV. Oh, I'm not sure. All right then. So the topic for today is Mother's Day or Father's Day, which one should we get rid of? Or should we get rid of both? Okay, let's talk TV. You saw the topic. Okay. So, with that being said, the question is Mother's Day or Father's Day, which one should we get rid of? Or should we get rid of both? The reason why the question is being asked today, I was watching a clip earlier on where this gentleman was saying because of the recognition that fathers don't get on Father's Day or during the Father's Day period, they should just get rid of it. Because fathers does not get the recognition as mothers does. So why not get rid of Father's Day? So my question is, which one should go, Mother's Day or Father's Day? Or should we get rid of both of them? Let me hear your guy. Let me hear your view, guys. Trinity Queen said, I will say none. Well, let's see. Okay, Trinity Queen said mothers is more caring. Okay. Blessings, my brother Luke. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to my live. Doris Gibson, Gibbon, Gibdon, right? Gibdon. Welcome. So, Training Queen is saying your mother will always stand at your side. Let's Talk TV say here in the UK, most schools don't use Mother's Day and Father's Day anymore. We use Parents' Day / Tears Day. Well, that's a good one. That's a good way to put it. I think that way is better. Luke is saying blessings to everyone. So Luke, the question today, if you're seeing my topic, mothers versus fathers day. So the question I'm asking is, which one should we get rid of, Mother's Day or Father's Day? Or should we keep both? Some people are saying we should get rid of Father's Day because we fathers doesn't get the recognition as mothers does. So should we get rid of Father's Day or get rid of both, or should we keep both and give both equal recognition? Oh, Let's Talk TV saying this is because some children are living with two dads / two mothers. Some children don't have any parents. Explain that one for me, Let's Talk TV. Yes, because it's raining outside. It start raining outside. Um, yes, Let's Talk TV. It's raining outside. Just started raining. Oh, oh, I see. I see. I see. I see. But that is a whole different topic, because that doesn't that affects even a child. It that interrupts in so many different ways. And it goes vice versa on that hand, it go vice versa because you have males on the other hand too. They are on the other side too. Yes. And it's the reason you said two dads and two moms. Really? Yeah, I was just looking back and I just look at it and I said, hey, let's ask the question because this gentleman was online and he was like upset and he was saying, just get rid of Father's Day. Doesn't make sense because fathers doesn't get the recognition that they really should get, or it doesn't mean a sense to him. Hi CCN world, welcome to my life. How are you, my sister? Okay, so CCN world, um based on my topic that you have seen, you're seeing now Mother's Day versus Father's Day. Mother's Day, Father's Day. The question I'm asking, hey Marsha T, good day. Good day, my sister. Blessings. The question I'm asking, Mother's Day or Father's Day, which one should we get rid of? Or should we get rid of both? Mother's Day or Father's Day, which one should we get rid of? Are you hearing me, guys? No, no. CCN world. The reason for my question, right? I was telling the others earlier on, I was watching a clip today, and there was this gentleman was so upset that he was saying that forget about Father's Day. Why having this Father's Day when fathers does not get that recognition as mothers does? He was so upset, like, what this Father's Day about? Just get rid of it and forget about it. Hence the reason I asked the question, Father's Day or Mother's Day? Which one should we get rid of? Or should we get rid of both? That's true, my sister Marsha T. That's true. So why do we celebrate mothers, or why do they celebrate mothers more than fathers? As we know, Father's Day is coming up. There is not much excitement about Father's Day. Like, why is how you get Mother's Day so exciting from the month begins? But CCN world, if you should look at it at a standpoint, likewise Mother's Day, likewise mothers. We would be so surprised of if we really do our investigation on mother's side, or does it look more, what I should say, no, more grievous on fathers than mothers? Really? And you think that's the reason why Father's Day doesn't get the recognition that it should get? Okay, so Sister Marsha is saying, why are individuals placing this stigma and stronghold on these celebrants? These things are traditions, and mankind have them implanted as a cash cow to have folks spending money. Okay, okay. Marsha T is saying, we men and women don't hold each other accountable to step up, to be a fruitful husband and not baby daddies. That is it. No, that raise a point that I'm always saying, I'm always keeping that point, is that it comes back down to what you entertain. Whether it's male or female, it comes back down to what you entertain. You understand? Because you may find, if you understand me, or if you will understand me, you find a man may find a wife, or a wife may find a man, when it should be that a husband should find a wife and a wife should find a husband. I think at that behalf you will get a dad and a mom. And at the same time, why do we generalize a few men's actions to every man versus not generalizing what female does or what the woman does? We generalize the men and we don't generalize the women, when they both do similar things. Marsha T saying to CCN World, wireless fathers must are MIA, there are no responsibility and accountability to step up, but women are to be blamed too. Allow these unfruitful men, not all, to taste and buy, then run and gone. Right. Saying that, good evening, my sisters. KNL. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, my sister. Yes, so KNL, my topic for this evening is as you see, Mother's Day versus Father's Day. Should Mother's Day or Father's Day, which one should we get rid of? Right? Marsha T, based on your comment that you relate to CCN world. So the question, there's an open question there now, right? As you said, women are to be blamed, right? Is it hard to find compatibility? Based on what you guys are saying, is it hard to find compatibility? Well, it's without art. So on my hand, I'm saying if you're going to get rid of any, get rid of both. Because without a mother, they can't be a father, and without a father, they can't be a mother. The thing is, we individuals need to stand up for what we should not just looking to just having being mothers and fathers, but being parents. That's why back in I'm not sure if this is happening still, but probably not on a wide scale, but back in the days they used to have counseling sessions. In this case, they used to have counseling sessions. Okay, now. I think nowadays the whole point is not being mother and father, but making each other comfortable. It's a comfort for a couple seconds. And of course, I agree with that point. I'm agreeing with your point. TCN World is saying, what if we should choose one? All right. Well, for me, I don't want to choose one. All right, Sister Marsha T saying, when we correct and teach young to old, come look into themselves to step up. Yes, my sister. Yes. And then we can change this narrative. What we should change also is not having Fathers and Mothers Day, but rather having Parents Day. And we individuals need to stand up to change, to get it to Parents Day and not Mother and Father's Day. Okay. Okay, my sister. Get it. That's another good point. Let's talk TV. That's another good point. There's no one day as Mother's Day or Father's Day. Every day is Mother's Day and Father's Day. So Kenel is asking, you're asking me, Kenel, if which one would I choose? I would choose neither Mother's Day or Father's Day, but rather Parents' Day. Without a mother, you can't have a father. Without all right, let me change that. Without a female, you cannot have a Mother's Day. Without a father, you cannot have Mother's Day without a father. You can't have Father's Day without a mother. It takes two to make one. You can't have a father without a mother. No. It doesn't. It's not too far for us to change it as younger people, as the younger ones. We need to start being the change that we need to see. Start entertaining fathers and females start entertaining and well, females entertaining fathers and males entertaining mothers. Then we will come together as parents. Probably is because we have Father's Day and Mother's Day so far apart. That's why fathers so far apart from mothers. I'm not sure. Let me see if that's a good way to put it. Father's Day is too far from Mother's Day. We need Parents' Day. Put the two together. Exactly, my sister Marsha T. Exactly. The thing I'm seeing as within the world nowadays is that young people are in so much haste to call themselves daddy and mommy, or to hear daddy and mommy, when the only that's the only thing about it, nothing else. There's nothing to show that you're a mommy, there's nothing to show that you're a daddy based on actions. Really, right, that's the way to put it. Have Parents Day. We need and not we need to create Parents Day. We need to start entertain what we want, what we need, and not what we want. That is it. That is it. Let's see. Throw Mother's Day and Father's Day out the door. Let's have Parents Day and see. Throw both of them out the door and have Parents Day, and let's see. Although it all comes back down to us as individuals, we need to start standing up, as I said, for what we need and not we want, not what we want. That is it. That is it, my sister. That is it, my sister. That is it, my sister Marsha T. The same cycle keeps repeating because there's no change. The same cycle keeps repeating because there's no change. And if we are not careful, it will continue and continue because more and more you realize that there are more younger people engaging in this nowadays, and there's no one. The older heads, most of the older heads are gone by. There's no one to teach them anymore, and then they themselves cannot teach their children. They themselves cannot teach their children. Hence the reason, if we are not careful, it's going to get worse. The most important thing now is to have a child and call yourself, oh, I'm a dad, oh, I'm a mom. But there's nothing significant behind that. Being a mom and being a dad does not make both of you a parent. That is another thing again. Marsha T is saying, plus who chose the months to, to designate for Mothers and Fathers Day again? Many fall for the bamboos. Focus is a miss from parenting skills and leadership from elders and seasoned parents. Those days are gone. There's not much grandma and grandfather again, because you find so many young people. No, I don't think they're not. I don't know. They don't even know how to put it. It's well, how you put it now. Grand young daddies, grand young fathers. Grand mean you're old, I think. Hey, Betty's Corner, welcome. How are you, my sister? Welcome. Now, my sister Betty's Corner. The question today I'm asking is, as you see my topic, Mother's Day, Father's Day. Mother's Day or Father's Day, which one should we get rid of? Or should we get rid of both? Or should you say true? True. After the lust of the flesh and dollhouse plane has simmered down, then comes the baby carriage, and no ounce of educational skills and no accomplishment to support the baby's ability. That's true. That's true. No, no, there's something that pops up in my head a while ago. Does having a child makes you a mother? Likewise, does having a child, does it makes you a father? Hi, live, love, laugh. Hi, live, love, laugh TV. Welcome, my sister. Good afternoon to you. Yes, my sister, we're here on a very important topic today. Mother's Day or Father's Day? Which one should we get rid of? Some people are saying we should get rid of Father's Day because fathers does not get the recognition that Father's Day. Laugh out loud. Really? Why not get rid of both? So based on what my sister Marsha T was saying, right? I'm now asking the question, does having a child makes you a mother or a father? Hence the reason we should, hence the reason Mother's Day and Father's Day, that narrative is questionable. Because not many, we don't have many fathers, we don't have many mothers. which it should not be mothers either or fathers either. We should have parents. Oh, sorry. So you're saying no, having a child does make a person a mother and a father. Loving a child, whether it is by birth, bonus parents, adoption, mentor, and or just a neighbor's child, that to me is a parent. That is it. Oh, so live, love, laugh is asking somebody to put up definition of a mother and the definition of a father. Can somebody put that up for me? The definition of a father. That is it, my sister. But that is not how it is. Just so Marsha T is saying having a child does not make you a mother or a father. Does not make you a parent. It makes you a mother and a father, but not a parent. Right? It is all about loving the child and providing the foundation for that child or children to grow up in peace and soundness of mind with little or no trauma. That is it. That is it, my sister. But nowadays, the thing is we just need to have a child. And that's it. We say we are mothers and we are fathers. Right? We are mothers and we are fathers. And we're not even fit the qualification of being a father or a mother, much less to be parents. Well, I'm not sure. Let's talk TV. I'm not sure. How many people in JA knows the meaning of the word trauma? Most people should know the meaning of the word trauma, of course. Well, I'm not gonna speak generally. Sorry. Yeah, I'm assuming. I'm assuming. Not many may know. There's so many questions because again many may not know the meaning or what it means by the word trauma, but again it comes back down to what it takes to bring trauma. What do we look at as trauma? Because some people may look at some things and think it's not trauma when it's trauma. Many people may still know the meaning of trauma and doesn't entail some things as trauma. Sorry, guys. I'm getting a phone call. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back on. Anyway, guys, I just received a call, so I'm gonna have to end it here. I'm gonna have to end it here. So, thank you all for coming over. Thank you all for participating. Yes, my sister Marsha T. Thank you for coming. Hope you will come back next time. Yeah, man, it was nice having you here. The discussion was really nice. Thank you all for coming. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Yeah, man, stay blessed. Let's talk TV. Let's talk TV. I think I'm gonna give you a call after I close the live. Please give me a call. All right, please give me a call after the live. Let's talk TV. Please give me a call after I end this live, please. Oh yeah. Oh, we can do a part two. Thank you, my sister. Thank you, my sister. Will do. Yes, let's talk TV. Yes, my sister Marshall T. I'll definitely do a part two. Sure. Thank you all for coming. It was nice having you here. Oh, you need us to do a call-in session. Okay. Let's see how that works. Let's see how that works out. Same to you, my sister. Take care. Until then. Okay, bye guys.